Hello guys and girls, this is Mr. Iglesias speaking. I hope everyone is safe and enjoying some time at home. I'm going to take a few minutes right now to cover the common features of informational text as they apply to survival guides. Looking at the common features of informative text survival guides anchor chart, you'll notice that we start right here with tone and style, narrator, relationship to reader, overall structure, and design elements such as images, headings, subheadings, boldface text, bulleted lists, and sidebars. In the world of tone and style, there seems to be a serious tone in these survival guides because advice is being given, but it is done in a friendly, non-threatening way. Style-wise, the writer of the survival guide is trying to achieve an informal and conversational style of writing. Even though this informal style will make it feel less stuffy and academic, there should still be an emphasis on things like proper grammar, spelling, and capitalization. The narrator speaks most often from experience and is providing advice to the audience. In this case, first person is being used. Also, if the advice is being given in the form of do's and don'ts, like do go to your locker between classes, or don't get caught up in drama, the second person you is being used. By using a friendly, non-threatening tone, as well as an informal style and speaking from the I perspective along with do's and don'ts, there should be a type of trust that develops between the author and the reader or viewer. This helps the reader or viewer to internalize the information and take it seriously. Within overall structure, you should have also noticed that despite the informality, there is still an overall structure to each survival guide with a beginning, middle, and end. More about this structure will be covered in the next lesson. And last, but certainly not least, there are numerous design elements that bring the survival guide alive and make it attractive to the audience. These include pictures and video, headings and subheadings to organize topics and subtopics, boldface text, bulleted lists, and sidebars. If you look at the WikiHow How to Survive Middle School example, or exemplar is what I should call it, you will see numerous pictures throughout the article. You also see up here, you have a heading followed by numerous subheadings underneath the heading. And it just keeps going and going and going that way. The other thing that this is a good example of is it uses boldface text. The boldface text makes these subtopics stick out to the reader. Probably the best example of bulleted lists happens right here in this St. Teresa School document. This is all made up of several bulleted lists. And this is probably the least engaging of the survival guide examples that you have provided to you in this course. It's written from a school system and it's not very personal. Last, if you go to the ebook called the Middle School Survival Guide, you have an example right here of a sidebar. The sidebar contains information that is related to the topic being discussed, but it's a sidebar. It's off on a different subtopic than the rest of the information. And if you strategically place them throughout your writing, they can make it more interesting, and they can complement the main topic being discussed. So, these are some features of informational text as applied to survival guides. You'll want to be thinking about how these features can apply to the type of product you want to design at the end of this course. Thank you.